Hey everybody. Okay, this is a message. Well, hey, welcome back. It's your girl Wisdom. I broke my phone even further. Like, look what happens when I turn it around. So y'all can't see me, but that's okay. That's the way it's meant to be. It's because there's some Bible that we got to go to, and that we got some refreshing of the memories, because we are light years, like everybody else, just catching up to where we've been. Like, go back and look. Remember when God gave me this? Y'all remember when God gave me this? And you see what's smack dab in the middle, 12, 14, 20, 20. Okay, so y'all remember this. This was because remember God gave me a key to the Hebrew calendar. Like, this was just between conversation between me and God, and he showed like how the calendar, how it's, I don't know how to explain it, but like a clock on top of a clock, but one going one way and the other one going the other way. And you could see like 10-4. Y'all remember that? Y'all, I hope y'all remember. If not, go back and watch that video. Like, this is all real time stuff. I don't edit my videos. I literally give it to y'all as God giving it to me. By a stroke of luck or fate. I'm severely ADHD. I ain't gonna lie, it's true. It's severe. But that's what I mean. It's all coming off the cuff. So, okay, as a little reminder, back in 2020, God gave me or I think it was 2021, but anyways, he gave me this calendar. And like, okay, so the way that you would read this calendar, right, would be, this is the third month, right? But that mean it would also be the ninth month, right? But you got the 4 and the 8 coming this way, right? Or 10-4. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. It's gonna blow your mind when we get there, okay? So here we have the Great American. This happened, like I said, back in 2021. But we got the Great American Eclipse. The amount of days between that and that. Somebody else figured out that it was 6 years, six. I didn't figure that out. What I figured out was this part, the fact that it was smack dab in the middle. All right. The fact that it was 12, 14, 2020 was smack dab in the middle. And the people who are now just starting to say it, though, I love them. I love them because God really do got us on the same wavelength. So Jacob Israel, I got to give it to him. God got us on the same wavelength. I saw we had the same exact dream at the same time, that started our journeys. So I know God is speaking there, right? But he's talking about this, but we got this like a long, long time ago. So, but they're not talking about what this was. Let's talk about what this was. And if they say it's something else, they a lie. Y'all go back and watch the video. We showed exactly what that day was on closer to that day. It seemed like they changing time. I'm telling you, if it say anything other than what I'm about to tell you happened on that day, then I'm telling you, they ain't telling y'all the truth. Y'all really need to, I don't know, go back and really do some research on what's going on. So here we go. The first public oriented, open to the public. I can't say it. Y'all know, like the shot. you know I can't say it, you know what I'm saying? But that was the day that the first public, you know what I mean? So that back then, that took us to Daniel. Hold on, we gotta find Daniel and we're gonna read it. Daniel chapter 9. I don't know where Daniel at. There you go. Chapter 9, 23. Now, didn't all this really, really get cooking in 23? We've been on to it about since like 2019, but it got cooking in 23. So, there we go. Verse 23. At the beginning of thy supplications, the commandment came forth, and I came to show thee, for thou art greatly beloved. Therefore, understand the matter and consider the vision. 70 weeks. Now, this is what we found out. It was two, wait, was it 2,555 days? Or was it, I think it, go look that up. Because something came up where it was a full week of years. Like, no, I mean, no, I said that backwards. A full year. You can't even say it right. So it was like 365 weeks was the amount of days that it came out to be. And something happened, and we predicted that too. We told y'all about that too. The we're gonna read it here though, but go back and look. I just gotta say it, because don't cancel me, y'all, but I gotta tell you the truth. Hey, love, thank you for being there. I gotta tell y'all the truth. So gay marriage was legalized, from the day gay marriage was legalized to the day that that came out, right? Was hold on, I don't want to mess this up. It was from the abomination that causes desolation. It was it 1,260 days or 1,290 days? I don't know. Y'all go look it up, but let me keep reading it. Sorry about that. I have my ADHD moments. All right. But this is real. All right, 70 weeks. Y'all go back and look. It's been a long time, but y'all go back and look, okay? 70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city, to finish the transgressions and to make an end to sins, and to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, and to seal up vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. Know therefore and understand from the going forth of the command to restore Jerusalem, to build, to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah, the Prince, shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. 7 weeks and 62 weeks. I really think that that's 7 and then something happens and then the other 62, but I'm not exactly sure. The street shall be built again and the wall, even in troublous times. There's somebody we know that done build a wall. And after 62 weeks shall the Messiah be cut off, but not for himself, and the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary. Now, y'all, there's something I gotta talk in code. I gotta write. Cause man, I don't, y'all got the right to know the truth. But at the same point, I don't want to be in their little crap. They better leave me alone. Why people keep doing stuff they don't want to admit to? They should stop doing stuff if they don't like the fact we got to tell it. You know what I mean? Don't you agree? Hold on. My phone not charged. I got to get the phone charged. There you go. All right. All right. So, y'all know I lost my train of thought. Come on, help me out. Hold on, let's go back to it. Oh, that's it. Okay, so the prince. Oh, here we go. Somebody we know. Everybody kind of know him by that, right? So we gonna say that somebody we know got the Prince of Peace award this year from Salem. Okay, So this person literally was given an award called this. Y'all see that? Okay, let's just go back to this. Okay. 70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city to finish the transgression and to put an end to sins and to make reconciliation for iniquity and to bring in everlasting righteousness and to seal up vision and prophecy. Now we know somebody could tell the future, and we know they changing this Bible. Let's just go ahead and say it, okay? So that is not too far fetched, y'all. I mean, like God even said, look, no, they do got vision and prophecy going on, and to anoint the most holy. Know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the command to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah, the Prince, shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. The street shall be built again, and the wall even in troublous time. And after 62, you see, I think it's divided. I think something happened for 7 weeks, and then something happened 62 weeks. After 62 weeks shall the Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. Somebody else kind of got cut off, but not for himself. But he said he back, and you better let him back. But I mean, though, I'm just saying. Hey, don't get me wrong. If I felt, you know what I mean. If I thought the world was different, I'd vote for him. But at the same point, we know God's real. That's all I gotta say. Something wrong with me. We do know God's real, so I don't care. It's the truth. Like, God showed himself, and you know it, and I know it, and we know it. So go ahead, let's talk about it. All right, here we go. After 62 weeks shall the Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. And the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city. Now, you notice how one of these princes was a capital, and the other one was a lowercase. So maybe one is the real prince, and then maybe the other one is the pretender prince's people. Well, I'm just saying, pretender prince. Okay. 26. Don't say it too loud. Y'all remember the dream that started all this on Halloween night that I had? Y'all remember that? I pulled out, like, it literally, I'm not going to go through the whole dream. Just know there was a wave coming real far. Well, I got to go a little bit through the dream so y'all can know how real this is. Man, it was the exact same scene as the little girl on that movie, Leave the World Behind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That scene where the little girl sitting there going, that is getting closer, and nobody noticing. She just watching it. I had that dream happen to me back in 20, like, what was that? Y'all, if y'all been here for a while, y'all remember it. Probably about 20, I think it was 2020, Halloween 2020 is when I think it was. It was Halloween night. That's the crazy part. And I pulled out the number 26. So when you hear us on this, wait, there you go. When you hear us on this channel talking about 26, you know it comes from the dream where I was the little girl on the beach saying, and then even in the end, I literally went, why am I listening to these white people? And I ran, because they were chilling like, no, it's fine. It's so far away. It was cute, but hey, it was real. So I was like, I ain't listening to them. I'm leaving. And then when I left, I ended up in a strategy room, and God was like training his people, and he put up numbers on the wall. And like he was like saying, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen. But I ain't had no pen. I was like, write this down. And nobody, there was nobody there to write it down for me. And long story short, I was like, forget this. I'm grabbing this number 26. And because I saw it, I was just like, and I woke up with it. But I woke up even screaming the word 26, So it's a big part of this channel because it started a lot of this, knowing that we really was seeing the future. Or we were seeing, events to come. We were seeing the heart of God. Real talk. All right. Messiah be cut off, but not for himself, and the people of the prince shall come, shall destroy the city and sanctuary, and the end thereof shall be a bloodbath. You know what I'm trying to say, should be with a flood. And until I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. Okay. Hey, don't blame me. This is what they did with their experiments in Vietnam. They made a few of us just ADHD. ADHD to the D. All right, where we at? And he shall now this is real, because remember we called this. Dude did it. This is, remember when our channel went viral, when we went off talking about that doggone, I don't want to say too much. I got nothing. Wait. Coin. Y'all go look at that. Remember, we did a whole video about it. I just don't feel like talking about it anymore. Like, at this point, they gonna do what they do. So, I can't believe I'm doing this video now. I had said I wasn't gonna do no more videos like this, but God gives me funny things to laugh at, and it says, go ahead, go do it. Because look, this is what they're finally talking about. They're finally talking about it. Remember, we predicted the gamma ray here. We predicted all this stuff. But that's all right. You ain't a prophet in your own land. So he was going to destroy the city and the sanctuary, right? And the end was going to be with a flood. And until the end of the war, desolations are determined. And he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. Now, we know he did that. In the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease. In the midst of that week, go look for when was canceled. It was canceled. But it did. Something wrong with me. Okay, sorry, y'all. All right, for 1 week, in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease. And for the overspreading of abominations, he shall make it desolate, even unto the consummation, and the determined shall be poured out on the desolate. Okay. Please forgive me, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me, you know. It's just, haven't y'all been through this too for the past 4 years too? Like, it's been, man. But I'm telling y'all, God showing that you could be in perfect peace with your mindset on him. Literally, as long as you hold righteousness as key. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, you can't be going around being wrong to people. You know, I definitely don't believe we should be doing that. But at the same point, this is obvious. So I just don't want nobody to be mad about this. You know, I laugh about it because it's just hilarious at this point. We really, oh, praise God. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. RL fam. Thank you, fam. Fam just gave $1.99 and a heart. That was so sweet. Praise God. And thank you for letting me, you know, I just got self-conscious about, just about being me, you know. But I know that's why a lot of people love me, because the truth is, this is like, not this. God warned us and told us we just got to get rid of our cognitive dissonance about what's really going on in front of us. He really did do those things. He really did. In the middle, he made sure that was there, and he did it. So it's just like that moment when we tried to tell people about the JAB, you know what I'm saying? And they were like not listening to us, and that same cognitive dissonance moment. So it's kind of comical, because we gonna go through it again. We about to watch the whole thing play out again. And it's just, it's just, anybody else tired? That's all I'm saying. Is anybody else tired of the theatrics when it comes to us not looking at what's in front of us? not looking at it. There is a world stage and there's a person on stage doing all these things, but it's hard for us to see it. All right, what was the other one? All right, so we got these days, the eclipse, okay? So y'all remember what we know about the y'all, my stomach dropping. It hits me sometimes like, wow, this is real. Though I'm laughing and joking, I pray God take care of a fool. That's all I could say. But it's real. Like, whoever expected us to be sitting here and this be real? It's real. I'm telling you, they following every single word. They following but they doing it on the world stage kind of way, and it's hard for us. I'm doing good, Matthew. It's hard for us to, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain. It's hard for us to accept it, but not me. It ain't hard for me to accept it. I see what's in front of my face, you know. But it's a hard for a lot of us, I have to admit. It's a hard for a lot of us to accept what we see right in front of us. Okay. So what was the other thing I had on my thing that I had to tell y'all about? Daniel 9. Oh, Pisces. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, that's so important. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got to put the phone down to type in constellation of Pisces. Hold on. I'm typing in constellation of Pisces. Constellation Pi. How you spell Pisces? I never spell it right. There you go. Image. Let's get an image going. All right, we gonna say this one. Even though, let me find one with the fish in it. Get out the way. I want to see more. All right. And wait, now I got this on here too. Let's do Eclipse path. Wait. Map. Oh, how do I get the one with the A? I want the one with the A. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. Eclipse. How about we go 2023? Okay, let's try that one. To where I was praying maybe they have both of them in there. Well, that was one, and then the other one comes down like this. So that was one, but the other one comes down like this. The one that's happening on that day. Okay? So I don't want to waste too much time looking for it. Y'all go look for it. There's one with that A. Y'all know everybody been talking about that A, right? Hey, love. Oh, I know, right? That's so sweet. Pray. That's what that is. That's called a super chat. Y'all know I don't know. That was sweet. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, because like being this real, I can't, people don't like me too long. So I'm just so grateful I get to stay here and tell y'all what we see going on. All right. So the other one goes down like this. Okay. So that meant the one happened here. Hold on. Y'all see that? That meant one happened down here and the other one happens over here, because that's how they both come down like a line, right? So one happened here and one happened. So this was the 1014 one. Oh, that's what I could type in. 1014. Hold on. Let me put it down again, y'all, just so I can make it fast. Well, it ain't happened as fast as I wanted it to happen. Why I want to do it? Okay, I got to see it like this. I was trying to like, I don't know. All right, so we going with 10 slash, where's the slash? 14 slash 23. Eclipse. Eclipse. And 4 dash 8. All right. So they must be trying to block the imagery of this thing, huh? They don't want nobody to see they thing anymore, I'm guessing. Y'all know it's been all over the internet the way that A look. We was able to see it 1,000 times over. Now they make it. There you go. Finally. All right, there we go. All right. So we got one here and one here, right? Now take a look at this. The night of when the eclipse is happening, okay? Think about this. The constellation of Pisces, all right? So take a look. If you flip this over, that's the exact same thing. And the night of, it's going to be in the middle. Hold on. And it looked like that's how go look at my community page and you will see how I wish I saw like the fish. What the heck? See, they get on my nerves. That's just too much. I can't find it. So I'm not going to even, oh, that's how that happened. So I'm not going to even keep going. But, oh, here we go. Praise God. Right when I was about to give up. When I thought all was lost. Here we go. So if you turn that upside down, okay, I wish I could. You turn this upside down. It sits exactly the same as Cleveland and Texas, wherever it happened last time. Is this and this. And it even with the little arch there, and the sun is sitting in the middle of here not here, here somewhere when it happens, right? So, it's a lot going on there. This eclipse, I have had serious feelings of, how do I say this? Better yet, I won't say it. I will go to Isaiah 26 and let him say it. Wait, Isaiah 26. Let's see. I'm just going to read the whole thing. Okay. In that day, this song will be sung in the land of Judah. We have a strong city. God makes salvation its wall and rampart. Open the gates that the righteous nation may enter. The nation that keeps faith. You will keep in perfect peace those whose mind are steadfast because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever. For the Lord, oh, no. This that new international version. I'm like, this ain't right. We can't have that. We got to stay with King James. Why? Oh, and not because I grew up in the church. Nope, it's because I didn't grow up in the church, but I've been reading the Bible and I know they changed it. They got some old Mandela effect they doing with the Bible, with the King James version. So we need to see what word is able to be stood. Real talk. So, all right. That's the difference between me and the churchy, is that I've seen this with my own eyes and it can't be denied. Hold on, let me get in this over here better. All right, here we go. There we go. In that day, this song be sung in the land of Judah. We have a strong city. Salvation will God appoint for walls and bulwarks. Open ye the gates, the righteous nation which keepeth the truth may enter in. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Jehovah is everlasting strength. For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, the lofty city, he layeth it low. He layeth it low, even to the ground, he bringeth it even to dust. The foot shall tread it down, even the feet of the poor and the steps of the needy. The way of the just is uprightness. Thou most upright does weigh the path of the just. Yea, in the way of thy judgment, O Lord, have he waited for thee? The desire of our soul is to thy name and to the remembrance of thee. With my soul I have desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. Did you hear that? He said when his judgments are in the earth, then the inhabitants will learn righteousness. He didn't say before, huh? So I hope that we understand righteousness is the goal. Let's just go for it now. I think that we should just do it now instead of waiting until like he crack open that sky. I mean, he said it. Don't wait till the end. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness in the land of uprightness? Will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord? Lord, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed for their envy at the people. Yea, the fire of thy enemies shall devour them. Lord, thou wilt ordain peace for us, for thou also hast wrought all our works in us. O Lord, our God, other Lord. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Dun, 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 dun. Take a look. Take a look. Okay. O Lord, our God, other lords beside thee have had dominion over us, but thee only will we make mention of thy name. They are dead. Y'all see that, right? They are dead. They shall not live. They are deceased. They shall not rise. Therefore hast thou visited and destroyed them and made all their memory to perish. Thou hast increased the nation, O Lord. Thou hast increased the nation. Thou art glorified. Thou hast removed it far unto all the ends of the earth. Lord, in trouble have they visited thee. They poured out a prayer when thy chasten was upon them. Like as a woman with child that draweth near the time of her delivery is in pain and crieth out in her pangs, so have we been in thy sight, O Lord. We have been with child. We have been in pain. We have, as it were, brought forth wind, but we have not wrought any deliverance in the earth. Neither have the inhabitants of the world fallen. Thy dead, y'all hear this? This was been on my soul a lot. Because here we go. They following all the pieces to this Bible before you even knew that they was following it. Like real deep studiers know they were following it, but the average person didn't know that they were following this Bible. Do you hear what it said? Most of what they've been doing. Now here we go. If you think about you could bring about, and considering the fact that We already know they opened up prophecy and all of, they talking about orange juice, you know, in the music industry, and you know people coming back skinny. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stop. Let's put down the charade. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I just want us to put down the theatrics and to be honest and to just go ahead and tell the truth and say, yeah, y'all been talking about it. Y'all been leading to it. Y'all been trying to let us know about it. Y'all been flat out making movies where y'all handing over the keys to somebody else and to leave it behind and all kinds of stuff going on. Y'all, I think we should pay attention to this. We should just, just keep your eye on the news and stuff for stuff, and if you hear anybody just randomly yelling in the street, don't go that way. I'm gonna say it. Don't go that way. Let's just sidestep that whole situation and let's keep going, because it says that dead man shall live together with my dead body shall they rise. Awake, sing ye that dwell in the dust. For thy dew is as the dew of herbs, and the earth shall cast out the dead. Come, my people. Listen to this. This is what started all this with us, all of us, right? Because God told us to do what? Sit on your porch and eat some popcorn and watch what was coming, going past. Don't be out there in them streets, y'all. That's what God said. Y'all remember it? Go back and look. I want to say what? That was 2020 when God had said, just go in the house, hide thyself until his indignation has passed. So it says, come, my people, enter thou into the chamber and shut the door about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpast. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The Lord also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. I just showed y'all this story. In like y'all see how dream world, book world, and reality is merging. No, because I just showed y'all. I read Daniel. What was it? The last one was Daniel 9. Covenant between many in the middle of the covenant. Because back then, I was just seeing the middle of those dates. And then it landed on that to where it was like, wow, that was the day they first put the thing in people's arm. But it's also about the same time as the covenant with many. Y'all. Then the Pisces constellation, like he's in the middle of Pisces, and it's obvious two things that match exactly what's on that map. So we've looked at a lot of this, and it's looking kind of right. I'm just wondering how long as a people can we afford to say the Bible's just a book. But God told me anything you say in his name, literally because he's the word, will come true. That's the reason why the fact that I know that and they said that, I would say just get ready for such a thing. Start wrapping your head around that thought process. Because it's all everything else coming out to the T. Everything else falling out like perfectly, exactly what they said was gonna happen. Oh, almost forgot. Y'all, we said it a long time ago when the earth stopped spinning. That's the truth. Y'all Do y'all see my delirium? Y'all know not too long ago the earth stopped spinning, right? So when I said it, it was just like my stomach dropped. Like, no, it's like I'm so worried that people won't believe that I'm telling the truth. But I just told you back when the earth stopped spinning and it was a real statement. Oh, y'all know it's true. Oh, it's like not funny. I know it's not funny. There's no way other to deal with this. Uh, but I told y'all back when it stopped spinning that we got to get ready for a serious, serious earthquake, like the permafrost. I remember I told y'all these were the warnings, but all these things have occurred. The permafrost, the unthaw, and we know what happened when that means that, when the permafrost unthaws, that means that solid ground is gone, you know? So that means that at some point, things gonna start sliding together. And it's gonna be a rattling that you ain't never, and that's science. That's the scientific truth. I ain't even exaggerating or nothing. That's what bothers me. Is I'm not exaggerating or nothing. Is that hold on, I gotta look at something. Okay. I thought something. Okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. So y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, and I'm sorry that I am. So back when that's still enough to make your stomach drop. Back when the earth stopped spinning, we talked about how science says, just simple science, says that if something's going this way and then it abruptly stops and starts going the other way, a wave is going. Oh, a wave, y'all. Do y'all know it just hit me? Remember I was sitting there looking at a wave? And I was like, why am I just looking at this wave? Because mine wasn't a boat. When I had that dream about on Halloween night on the 26th, about the 26th, it was a wave. But so that's it. So picture if the core of the earth is molten lava and it went the other way, the heat is going to create a heating wave. And then it's going to keep on growing. And I said, if it passed that permafrost, then it's going to slip and things going to start hitting. It's going to start hitting. So y'all get ready for, get ready. That's the point of coming out here looking crazy and all this other stuff. But knowing I got to get it off my chest because God putting it on my heart. We got to get ready. We got to get ready. And whatever ready means to you, I hope you a good person. So get ready with food, water, making sure you fortify your shelter, making sure you get to a safe location. This is that moment where you really do got to brace yourself for what's coming. We're here. Like, this is the ninth quarter. I think, it was the ninth quarter. Look, I don't know baseball, but so I'm just going to say football. This the fourth quarter, and I don't know the other ones. I don't know. I used to. It was like third down. I don't remember. It's over. So anyways, it's that moment though. It's that moment to where we don't look at this. Remember, the middle was 2020. It was 12, 14, 2020 was the middle. We're here. And I remember I always told y'all, I don't know how I feel about a rapture. I've seen evidence of it in the Bible. I don't know what people talking about when they say there ain't no evidence of it. One standing at the meal and another one being taken, that's evidence, But don't get me wrong, I don't know if I believe it either. I told y'all if it was true, it would be a 3/4 rapture. But this looked like an end of the story rapture. But we still got a certain amount of time between now and January 20th. You know, we got a certain amount of time between now and January 20th. So do what it takes to water. The things that, if you don't have electricity, you gonna need soap, you gonna need water, you gonna need canned goods, but not even that much. I mean, you gonna need a lot of canned goods, don't get me wrong, but enough to get you through a certain amount of time. What you really gonna need is water and soap. Trust me. Trust me. I've went without lights, and I'm telling you, mentally, not being able to clean up around you will hurt you more than if you're hungry or not. You know what I mean? I just want to throw that out there. So if you had to choose water. You know, if you had to choose water and cleaning supplies, and, you know, but still get, you know, regular canned goods. But if you had to choose what you was going to go overboard in, I mean, this is real, and we are here. And I love you all. That's the reason why I say it in a funny manner, you know? But I feel bad about the fact, but I don't. Not that kind of bad. I mean, I don't. It's obvious that they've taken us for a ride. But God has been amazing in telling us every step, to where it do kind of make you kind of look at him like, man, you know, God already said, like, come on, y'all, duck. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, to where it can't help it. It's so obvious. And God put it here in this Bible so plainly. I mean, all of it. All of it. Even about the candles. The candles are real, y'all. Real talk. They really are. Like, I know I'll get to it. I don't know. That was my thing, is that I didn't want like, the candles are important. So I do another all by itself about the candles, because the truth is this: the 3 days of darkness is real. It's real. Why are governments telling people 3 days for the, you know, to prepare for the eclipse by getting 3 days of this, that, and the other? Wouldn't they say a week's worth? 2 weeks worth? Like, why say 3 days? You know what I mean? Knowing that you got citizens that are Catholic and really believe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even tickle that? Why wouldn't you say, no, get about a week, but you go specifically and say 3, knowing that the bigness of that prophecy? Man, that's what I'm saying. Ain't you tired? I'm tired. But I need my people to be ready. And if that's what it takes to wake us up so that we can see the simplicity, like this really feel like, oh, I can't say that. I'd just be roasting him. I'd be roasting him. Oh, I want to, though. If he can't take a joke, screw him. That's my daddy always said. They can't take a joke, whatever. Oh, I was looking for my pen. Oh, there it go. There go my pen. Here we go. This person. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But he, now all of a sudden, guess what industry he done pulled out that, and now he running to this. What he know? Come on. Come on, y'all. After something that, like, you supposed to stay the course with this, you ain't supposed to just pull out and go over here. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to stay the course with this, because you did some stuff to some people. You know what I'm talking about? So, and just picture him. So that's how it be like, uh, uh, uh. So that's another reason why you should be preparing for no because he involved. You should automatically know, like, that's the fall guy for dummy. I said it. He is, though. He is. You should know. That's the story we're seeing with on their end. God telling us though, God telling us down to the T, even start giving us verses and making sure that it coincides so that you can see that they tripping. And then he said, why he do all this? So that he could prove to them that he loved you. Ain't that sweet? So he could prove to them that he loved you was the whole reason for all of this. He's a good God. He really is a good, and that he love a wretch like me. Praise God. And you. Me and you. Y'all remember that movie where it was like, we gonna go to the top. Me and you. I mean, me, you, and him. He was trying to get a record deal. So, okay. All right. But yeah, him. We see where he went to. Just common sense says if history can repeat itself, yeah, this gonna get faulty soon. That's common sense. Can't trust this. Can't trust that because he in it. Real talk. I'm just saying. Or you could prepare for it. Like if you just as poor and broke and don't matter like me, when it comes to their grand stage, we just outside audience commentary. We're going to say, yeah, prepare. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Prepare. What else could I say? What else was needed to be said? I'm going to leave the candles for their own conversation. Yeah, just prepare. That was the point of all this. I hope y'all enjoyed the comedy conversation of it all. But it's so real, and we really are so here. And yeah, it's hard, but it's part of, you laugh just to keep from crying when you really think about it. You know what I mean? It's like, we here. The beast is here. I just read to y'all several places. Here, no, wait. Let me read y'all one more place. How many places does this man almost need to be specifically mentioned for us to go? Just wait. Let's regroup as a people and figure out what we're going to do here. Because he obviously the dude. He's obviously the dude. Real talk. He is. Hold on. I want to read this. Wait. Revelation 13. 13? It's Taylor Swift's favorite number. This is how they're playing with our lives. This is how they're playing with us. Right there, her favorite number. Now we gonna go down to... No, I'm gonna read the whole... Do I want to read the whole thing, though? Yeah, we'll try. All right. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. Okay? And the beast which I saw was likened unto a leopard, and his feet were as feet of a bear. Right? So we already see who they are. Leopard. We know who the leopard is. Go look up people, these countries' national animal. Oh, that's why they got these national animals, okay? So he's a leopard, he's a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. Okay? And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. All right? Oh, do y'all know who the dragon is? Let me tell y'all. I'll just tell y'all my picks. Because, this is comical like that, right? I should be able to just be like, yeah, here's my picks. Let's just put in our picks for who, because that's how they doing it. So I should be allowed to say my picks for the dragon. Hold on. So this is my pick for the dragon. So him until the other ones, but it started with that line, right? So that's the dragon. I feel like the first beast is... Wait, uh-oh. Y'all see that's the first beast. That's who I think the first beast. And the false prophet This is such a scavenger. This is how they playing with our lives, though. This is what we got to do on a Monday night, like, because it's that detrimental. The earth stops spinning. We got to do something. We got to just figure it out. Come on, we're obviously in the world's largest um escape room. False prophet is, hold on, wait, I gotta put the T. Right? So let's read this and see if it matches, right? So now we're going to read this and see if it matches. So remember who I said, him, begot him, begot him. Okay? Just know that he begat him, begat him. Okay? All right, let's do this. Let's see. I'm telling you, so it's the same. Cognitive dissonance, the only reason to say it's not. It's so the same. Oh, wait. No, there's one more person y'all need to know. The one that got the fatal wound but lived. They tried to stop me. The one that got the fatal wound but lived is, that's that. So now when I read it, come on, let's read it knowing all those, that key, okay? And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. Okay? The king, I mean, oh, I didn't mean to say the king. And the beast which I saw was likened unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. I shivered and I lost my place. Sorry, I'm cold. All right, there you go, of a lion. The dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death. And his head, wait, I gotta use my finger. I hope it don't mess it up. Right. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death. And his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Right? So remember I said the one with the deadly wound, we know who that was, and everybody wondered after that beast. Like everybody care, ain't everybody wondering after it right now? You can get in trouble for saying something about the one whose head was struck, but for somehow or another is still alive. You see that? That's what happened right there. All right. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and the deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. Okay? So they worshipped the dragon that gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is likened unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And now they only say that about the dragon because of the beast, right? Ain't that what they saying right now? Like, don't make war with a certain location. Like, no, everybody gonna stand to the death with their decisions over there. So that's what's going on. All right. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue for 42 months. I told y'all, I think that one is OB. I think it's really that whole B system from Bush to T. But, yeah. And he opened his mouth in blaspheme against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongue and nation. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life. of the Lamb slain from the foundation. Well, I'm going to say this. Hold on. I got to say something about this. That certain person, right? That certain person, you can't say is he the Beyonce of politics. But no, he is. You know how the beehive can get you. You can't say nothing. Even right. But what happened when right is right and wrong is wrong? And there's just certain things that you should and should not be saying or doing, you know? Like why you had to say bloodbath and we dealing with stuff like this? You don't care? That's, you know, like, no, we dealing with a lot. Your people, the community, we're dealing with a lot. So you shouldn't say stuff like that when it comes to it, I better get in. That's not good, sir. I'm just saying, let me just put it out there in the kindest, sweetest way. Like, I forgive you because you're a Gemini like me. You say what's on your mind. But dude, like, you got to do better. You can't do that. Okay? And and all that hold on, let me just verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose name are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. World. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast, okay, coming out of the earth. He had two horns. Now, this is where we get to dude, okay? He had two horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon. As he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast. Who was that first beast? Hold on, who was that? The first beast. We ain't say the dragon. There was a beast, another, and a second beast. Okay, so that first beast was aided. You know what I mean? OB and them was a part of that. You know, but that first beast is this dude. Okay. I don't. Where was I? So the second beast, I think, is T-Man. Real talk. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spoke like as a dragon. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast. No, let me back up. This is what I was trying to get to. Y'all know O signed the infinite law. Y'all go look that up. You can't say the whole thing or they'll block your video. They blocked mine. So I'll just say, I'll write a word here. But he did. That's what makes me mad is why do they do stuff they don't want you to say, tell nobody they did. So he signed that law, you know, and which said that they could pick, you know, basically it's suspended habeas for all of, you know, for the whole nation. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, not just our nation, like the whole world. You get what I'm saying? And then during the riots, they were using it. So he really did use the worst law ever. The reason why I don't like is because he signed that law and he used it just like the Bible says, just like it says. And behold, another beast coming out of the earth. He had two horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him. He did. He used those laws, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. You and I, we all know, like, no, his son-in-law like was fed by the president of there. Come on, man. It's real. And he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. He did that. Yep, he did it with on January 3rd. I'll just say go look what happened on January 3rd back, I think it was 2020 or something like that. He did that. Oh yeah. It was like, it wasn't like no throw a bomb. No, this was precision laser type stuff that happened that day. Go read the report on it. So he did that too. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword, yet lived. He got that coin, and I don't know, a lot of other stuff done happen, so the accord thing, so I don't know. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, I really believe this is the legislation that came through about, AI. That's the reason why I'm making hiccup sounds like they don't know. They know exactly who I am, and I'm tired. So, enough. Anyways. And right, we deserve the opportunity to make commentary. Since they doing it like this, we deserve the right to. They tear apart the NFL and the NBA. I deserve the right to say, "Come on now, this is obvious, and we tired." You got to, yeah, I got a screenshot of that coin too. That coin was just disrespectful. And he causeth all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond to receive a mark on their right hand and their foreheads. Now, here we go. Y'all know we've been alive a while. Like, no, if you were born 1980 back, we'll say the 70s, 60s, stuff like that. You ain't never walked in no place and they had thermometers pointed at your heads, and this became that middle one showing everybody's shoulder became a normal and natural thing before now. So if John was looking like at something and he was a long, long time ago, what it would look like if you walked up to one of them forehead thermometers, okay, or you got in your arm. Come on now. But everybody trying to be so technical with the right arm. Are you serious? They put something inside of you that can't ever, inside of millions, billions of people. Not just you, billions of people. Okay? We gotta wake up. And no, remember what I said. God said if you run after him with all your heart, mind, soul, body, and spirit, know that you can, you gonna watch ye be saved. But the real talk of it all, why, if it's not real, why are they doing all this? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, come on, it's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to, it doesn't get no more specific than this, is what I'm trying to say. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast. Now, the name of the beast, I want y'all to really, really think about this. Now, remember, I told y'all I believe the dragon. So I'm going to say, I think this probably means the name of the dragon. Because when you think about it, what do the dragon represent? Remember, I told y'all who I think the dragon is. What does he represent? Kings, queens, fairy tales, you know what I mean? They are the covet, for God's sake. I just can't get it out any other way. So I had to push it out. But no, so the word is covet. Covet. I didn't say cold, but that's the same doggone word. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that name really is the name of the beast. That's the only thing that'll make you go astray from God, is coveting somebody else's stuff. Real talk. Or their life or their things, you know? So I'm just saying that's something to pay attention to, because, wait, I'm losing my spot, because that's real. Okay, that number of his name, that 19, go look that back up. I think, was it here? We counted up all the people, the nations, because it was like each horn was a nation. It was 10. So I think we counted them up, and it was 19 of them. Like we said, it wasn't just one antichrist, or one, one bad guy. No, those horns and humps and all those things are different nations. You know what I mean? So that was a lot of people came up against the people of God, just so you know that too. So, and I believe that 19 was the number of nations that were involved in it. So it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636." So, I didn't mean that. Do a video showing that dude really did do it all, including he was the one in office when this was done. And I don't get me wrong, yeah, he's a better businessman than all them other ones. But for God, oh, forgive me, God, forgive me, forgive me. He was the one in office when it happened. And he's the one that made them get it out quickly, or challenged them to get it out quickly. But I don't know if being a businessman and like, I always thought it was good, because he really did. We had the lowest gas prices. And now, for the first time, like, who can you believe that should let you know that he the dude to where everybody love him now. Y'all know how we felt about him in the beginning, but now we all love him. Like, he spoke it like it was. We really do believe he could change the country and fix things. But saying stuff like he said today, I don't know. I don't know if you could fix things, because I know the power of men angry. That's the real. I know the power of men angry. So why stoke anger in an already volatile situation unless you want it to be? Like, we already know what we gonna do, or what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But find a way to bring us together, sir. Find a way to bring us together is what I'm trying to say. But saying if they don't elect, and it's gonna be there's mothers in the crowd that just don't want their kids going to WAR. So even no matter how she feels about you, the moment you say some stuff like that, automatically she thinking, oh man, it's about to get real for my son. You know what I mean? Like, the focus switched from you, sir, and it went to our family members that will have to pay the price of your blood, whose bath in blood. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to say the truth. I don't mean no harm by saying the truth. I'm trying to say it as calmly and as sweetly, so that maybe they'll make some corrections, fix it. Y'all been fixing other stuff, so do what it takes to not if you ain't the dude, is what I'm saying. If you ain't the dude, if you don't like what I'm saying and you ain't the dude, right, then make some corrections. But if you don't make no corrections, you're the dude. You're the dude. He's the dude, y'all. So that's all I gotta say. Still taking credit for the abomination. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's at a point where, like he said, I know I read in here just earlier about how truth open the gates to those that love the truth. Like, fall in love with the truth. And that's the truth. And no one should judge another person for being honest within the truth. It's played out. No, he's Taylor Swift favorite number. Dude is up there with the fatal wound that is healed because they've been there since 1948 or 49 or whatever. Moving on to signed the deed, and then he used it and did caused the fire to come. Like that, all that stuff has happened in real life. So I'm just saying, if don't do nothing except for get ready, man. Protect as many of your own as you can, your loved ones. If we could each one teach one, just one. I know it's hard because a lot of people don't want to listen to you, but you got your elderly that's gonna need you during the time of this dude is in charge of energy. They still letting him do business. So like prepare for an energy situation for grandma's sake. You know what I mean? Because they playing like this ain't our grandparents and our aunties and our uncles and our daughters and our sons and our family members, the people that you sit with and laugh with on Easter and Christmas, and they acting like it ain't their lives when they letting this dude be involved in energy in any kind of way. He's that dude. That's that dude. And how can he was supposed to stay in that field until he shriveled up. Just because he jumped out there in that limb. But no, he pulled out of that and got in this. Disgusting. And like, I think that's the thing that bothers me is they keep treating us like we stupid. It's like, come on. We can't take much more of that, And that's why I can't do these videos no more, y'all. I say this every time, but I really can't. Because I don't know how not to tell the truth. Like, the whole truth, nothing but truth, so help you God. Even about the fact that they obvious, like, they obvious with it, And then want us to have to be quiet. We here. This is directly in the middle. I read about all that. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I love y'all. I hope y'all understood. I hope it was, a deeper understanding for you. And I know it was some heavy hitting, hard truth. But I hope you really do get the water, get the soap, get the bleach. Go put the Pisces, flip it over and put it on top of those two eclipses. It's sitting there perfectly the same. Go back and really look. There was a gamma ray. Just think about the science itself in the core of the earth heating up because it stopped spinning. That's all I got to say. The earth stopped spinning. Y'all forgot. And then start going the other direction, which created a wave of heat that's going to just continue. Hence, the volcano is erupting. Y'all. But I'm sitting here worried about if I sound crazy or not. That hurt. That makes your stomach drop. This stuff real. So just, we've been here 5 years on this journey. So just don't give up now. Don't give up now. Food, water, warmth. Food, water, warmth. Food, water, warmth. Prepare those things for your family. Stay scrappy for the kids. Remember, that's another reason why, it's important. Stay scrappy for the kids. Don't just fall over. Be ready. Like, yeah. Just like how I'm laughing and how they stupid and we figured it out and all that. Stay scrappy for the kids. If not, the kids, kids can turn savage if there's not someone there making a level mind frame to say, no, these people just stupid. Everybody just stupid, But if you take it all super, super serious, it'll mess up the kids, Linda B said, could you imagine living on an island with a volcano erupting? Man, I couldn't. But we got one about to erupt right here, too. I mean, there's about to be a lot, like, of earthquakes that's gonna rock our core, and that ain't prophecy. That's science. It's prophecy too. You know what I mean? God said it. He told us. Now it makes sense to why a earthquake like no other earthquake is gonna happen, because the earth stopped spinning and went the other direction, and that heat is building up and those plates are gonna slip at some point. And that's the truth. All right, I love y'all. Have a good night, y'all. And thanks again, Rachel fam. Thank you, fam. I appreciate it. For the super chat. I didn't know what a super chat was. I appreciate that. All right, love you guys. Bye.